What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli, aka Super Kid, aka Clint Swift, aka the man in the zebra print headband, aka Mama There Goes That Man in the Zebra Print Headband. Shout out to Mark Jackson. Welcoming you to episode 4 of the Pokémon HeartGold Chain Monolocke. Before we get too far into things, please give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications on all of our new stuff. Alright, before we get going, let's do a quick team recap. We got Helen. She's cool. She's the best. She's level 16. She's a Rapidash. She has the huge power ability, Growl, Quick Attack, Tail Whip, and Flame Wheel. Next up, Desquarius, the level 17 Monferno with the No Guard ability, Expert Belt item, Mach Punch, Leer, Ember, and Fury Swipes as his moves. And we also have a mysterious egg. Doesn't seem to be close to hatching. I know I said that I might do a grind or like a time lapse to get it hatched, but I think I'll wait. I'll do that. If it doesn't hatch in the next 2 episodes, then I'll do it after that. Full disclosure, I'm doing a bulk recording session, and I kind of don't want to like break up the momentum of it right now, so I'll just do that once I'm done with it. But rest assured, people, we'll see what's in this egg before the end of the series. Have no doubt. Have no worry about that. No fear on that account. This Buizel should have feared my quick attack. I'll tell you that right now. What's down here besides a fight? Wait up. What's the hurry? Some good Pokemon. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. Oh, a Miracle Seed. Thanks, man. So you don't want to fight? Alright, thanks, dude. Great. Magikarp. Still not a legal encounter. That's fine, though. I would love a Gyarados. That'd be great. But for now, we can't get one, so let's keep going. Let's try to find a fire or fighting type Pokemon, and we'll catch that. Sound good? Good. Because that's the only options we have. I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be able to get something. Here's a Buizel. He's of no use to us at this point, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and quick attack him. That's okay. We can get in and out quickly. That's good. That's good. It's fine. It's fine. Buizel is fainted. Helen gained 42 experience points, and I'm pleased as punch. This guy wants a fight. He's making a mistake, though. Yeah, bro. Servant Landon. Zoomerl. This guy normally has huge power. Probably not today, though. Okay. He's got hail. Or snow warning. Sorry. It has the same effect as the move hail, but it isn't hail. Quick attack. Did that kill it? Yeah. Like I said, I told you fine people that I stand up while I record because I spend so much time sitting down at my desk. And I'm a little farther back from the screen than I should be to be able to see that, I guess. It's just like 1 HP and 0 HP look almost identical from where I'm standing right now. And I actually have fairly good vision too, so I'm just pretty far away from it. And it's weird. It just looks dark there. It's not like really distinct whether or not there's any HP. So that's my excuse for never knowing for sure if I knocked out something right away. I'm always like, did it? I hope so. Silver Powder. That boosts bug type moves? Am I right about that? Let's see. Yep. Ups the power of bug type moves. Alright. That's cool. I don't have any bug type moves, but I'm not sad. Whoa. Oh, wow. What's up, pal? That would be so cool to catch. Oh, man. Here's a good question, people. Who's your favorite that's not like the primary legendary of a game? So it could be one of the like the legendary birds, the legendary beasts, I think is what they call them, like Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. You got the forces of nature, I think, like Thundurus, Landorus, Tornadus, Swords of Justice. I like them a lot. They're really cool. But of course, my favorite, and this is not new information, I think I've talked about this before on the channel, but my favorite are the Regis. My favorite legendary of all is Regigigas, but I like all the Regis a lot. They're so cool. And so different than most Pokemon. They're like all... I don't know even how to explain it. I think you get what I'm saying, though. They just have this different... They're on another level, not necessarily in stats, but just like weirdness and detachedness from normal life, I guess. I don't know. They just seem real old and cool. I'm just babbling at this point. What route is this? Still haven't found a legal Mon anywhere around here. You got this Articuno, yeah. Reminded me of those Dr. Pepper here. Remember those commercials? Those were pretty annoying, but it stuck with me. Isn't that weird? I imagine that most of you are too young to remember this commercial, but there was one many years ago for Snickers, I believe. And the premise of the commercial was like, rather than, well, it was like acting like it was an ad for this really annoying product, where it was designed to let you take your aggression or like annoyance, dissatisfaction out on. So it was like a little wind up mouth, and I just remember so vividly there was several people doing it, and it would say these super obnoxious things. But this woman like winds it up, and it's like, I think your sister's pretty. I think your sister's pretty. I think your sister's pretty. And then like the point of it is like you smash the thing, and then they're like, instead you could just eat a Snickers. You know what I mean? Like, but that was like the funniest ad that I've ever seen. Definitely. Like, I still remember it. It's been probably 15 years, if not 20. But it just killed me. Even when I was a little kid, I didn't even really understand why that would annoy somebody. I still thought it was hilarious. I think your sister's pretty. So funny. Sad, though. That definitely wouldn't feel great to hear that. Like, oh, your brother is so handsome. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Doesn't help me one bit. Let me know if you can think of... Another good commercial is the Cheetos commercial, where they're in like the mattress store, and they have the mattress fort, and the guy's like, nice fort. And I'm like, thanks. Chester Cheeto and some store employee. And they're like, or the guy's like, can I come in? And they're like, depends. What's the password? And the guy's like, mattress? And they look at each other like incredulously, and Chester Cheeto's like, impressive, sir. Come aboard. So funny. The freaking password was just mattress. I love it. I love stuff like that. Why even have a password at that point? Anybody could guess it. It's just fun. It's just for fun. You just have to be willing to put yourself into the frame of mind of a person or cartoon cheetah, that would build a mattress fort, and then figuring out what the password would be is super easy. It's like the easiest thing anybody ever did. A baby could do it. But, I mean, assuming the baby could speak and understand the prompt to provide the password. So, might be asking the moon of a baby on that one. But come on, people. The guy in the commercial wasn't a baby. He worked at the same mattress store as Chester Cheeto and the employee. And I know that I just said they both worked there, so I don't know why I'm singling out the human employee, since Chester Cheeto was clearly an employee, because why else would they allow him to be handling the mattresses in such a way as to pile them up dangerously in the middle of the store, you know. I mean, to be perfectly honest, the construction of the mattress fort is top notch. I mean, like, I can't say that I'm exactly an expert on it. Not exactly. Because, you know, I'm not an exorbitantly rich man and I don't have enough mattresses to build a fort from. But there was never a moment in my watching of the ad where I feared for their safety. Or the safety of anyone around. I felt that the fort was of top-notch construction and of the highest quality building materials. And that's my final say on the matter. That badge! That's what that guy said. Operator Max. Max. Ooh. That's my goofy impression. Max. It's not great, but I've heard way worse, so kind of middle of the road. Helen grew to level 18. Helen is an absolute monster. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Monferno though, or Desquarius. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I forgot your name. I didn't forget it. I just didn't say it. But I'm gonna switch to you because you've got Mach Punch. Mach Punch. And that's gonna make old T-Tar boo hoo hoo all the way home. Desquarius gained 279 experience points and grew to level 18. Fantastic. I love it. Walrein, you are very common, my friend. Very. I've seen a lot more of you than I ever expected to. Let's go for Fury Swipes. Only hit twice. I guess it's not just accuracy that determines how many times the multi-hit move hits. I always thought that it was. Apparently not. Alright. You are weak to Mach Punch, though. Good night. Good night. Yep. 328 experience points. Experience. You know, this is the dawning of the age of Desquarius. Like, just so everybody knows. You ever see that movie, or not movie, play Hair? If you haven't, and you're a kid, don't watch it. It's not appropriate for children. But there's a song in it called The Age of Aquarius. And I've cleverly altered it to fit with the name of my Monferno, Desquarius. This joke has been explained to you courtesy of the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation. Fans of PBS will chuckle at that, perhaps. Perhaps not. Speaking of PBS and the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the MacArthur Foundation and viewers like you, watch Ken Burns' Civil War. It's on Netflix. Originally aired on PBS. Truly astonishingly good. That's like one of my favorite things to watch. I've watched it 20 times. It's great. It's just the tops. I find history absolutely fascinating. You may have picked up on that since I talk about people from history so much, but the Civil War is a really, I'm talking about the American Civil War here, maybe pie in the sky thinking to assume that anybody outside of America will ever see this and not know what I was referring to, but if you do, talking about the American Civil War, what is it, 1861 to 1865, I believe? Now I just sound like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I assure you, I do know a fair few things about the Civil War. It's very interesting to me, and I think maybe underappreciated for its importance in the shaping of this nation. Pretty interesting stuff happened during it. Anyway, I won't bore you too much, but I would highly recommend Ken Burns' Civil War documentary. It's So informative, so entertaining. It will definitely make you choke up. If you're not the type to cry, you definitely will feel something. I can assure you of that. Worth watching. Let's see what this guy wants and has to offer. This guy's a breeder. Alright. Send your little cherry boy out here. Cherry boy. Hey, the boy. Shout out to Rolf. Remember Rolf, people? From Ed, and Eddie. Hey, the boy. I wish I could remember anything else that he says, because I feel like I say Ed boy pretty damn well in the Rolf voice, but that's like all I can remember. I loved that show though, and I remember it having appeal to like boys and girls, which was sort of uncommon. At least of that sort of show. I guess like maybe a show like Recess. Remember that show? That show was awesome. Recess. That was pretty appealing to everyone, right? But like Ed and Eddie was a show like about all boys basically that girls liked. So I always thought that was pretty neat. It was one of the shows that could talk to all the kids in the neighborhood about it, and they all watched it and liked it and all that. You know, it's fun. It's fun. Good show. Good show. Poor Double D. He was always like working so hard on stuff that never ended up panning out, you know. I remember one where they did like a Frankenstein type prank or something like that, and he like talked about like counterbalancing all the chains and stuff. It's like, this poor guy. Nobody appreciates his effort. Poor Double D. I appreciate you, bud. You and your red shirt and your beanie. Did he have a gap in his teeth? I feel like he did. That kid needed love, man. Poor Double D. I got super heavy for a sec there. I don't know why that happened. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. Hey, you just made more sense than any NPC in any game I've ever seen. Just so you know, I hope you feel good about that. Okay, this guy's name is Liliana as well. This is really mind-blowing, people. I can't really understand what's going on. Protect? Is this a Wi-Fi battle? Is that all you can say when... Are you kidding? This motherfucker just got the double protect? Wow. Is that the only move that it has? Why did you go for triple protect, dude? I don't know. That was odd. That's one thing I don't get. Why... I mean, I know that the game isn't... Oh, Stomp. Yes, I actually do want that. I know the game isn't intended to have it, like... Most Pokemon don't have no damaging moves. But, like, why would a trainer that's Pokemon has no damaging moves challenge you to a fight? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you have... Oh, he has another Pokemon. My bad. I thought he only had the one. I was like... Why would you challenge everybody that passed you to a fight when you knew that you couldn't win? That's like Pokemon abuse, man. How come? I wonder that's not a theme that they explore much in the games, which makes sense. But there's all sorts of interesting stuff like that. You never see, well, almost never see like a very poor trainer. You never see people that don't deserve to have Pokemon, except like Team Rocket, I guess, but they're never presented. They're just so cartoonishly evil that it doesn't really land as hard as somebody that's just not cut out for it. I don't know. That'd be interesting to see that. I've been thinking about like more grown-up stories in like the Pokemon universe, I guess. Let's quickly save. I think that might help with the glitch there. Not like inappropriate stories, but just like you never hear a story about an adult with Pokemon or anything like that. That'd be interesting. Wonder what that would be like. Did it not save? I don't know what's going on anymore. But I think it should be fine now. Excuse me. Dustox. Alright. I will hit you with a flame wheel. Super effective damage. Sending you crying home. Good night, Dustox. Where is the exit? Alright. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. That's true. You know what, folks? Why don't you give me 1 second? I'm going to go check on the dog in the other room because it's like whimpering real loud. So I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Just had to check on the pooch. Everything seems good. So let's continue. Helen used Stomp on Stunky. Took it out in one shot. One shot. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. I know, man. I don't know why you wanted to fight me so bad. They just don't get people in this game. They just want their Pokemon to get knocked out by Clint Swift. I mean, I'm willing to do it. I don't like it, per se. But what choice do I have? They challenge me to a fight. They're going to attack me. I got to defend myself and my Pokemon. Yeah. Maybe they should think twice before they challenge you, like, aka Super Kid, aka Clint Swift, aka the man in the zebra print headband, aka Mama, there goes that man in the zebra print headband. Shout out to Mark Jackson. Maybe you should think before they challenge him to a fight. Maybe they will next time. I will note that they did not take my phone number. Berry juice. Alright. Okay. Whoa, Manaphy. It's crack-a-lackin', dude. That's some power. That's good. Let's go for a Stomp. Huge power. Oh, it's not Stab. I don't know why I thought Stab for a moment. Huge power Stomp. Boom. Takes out Manaphy. Can anything stop Helen? She's a beast. Ooh, it is raining out here, people. Switch Desquarius back to the front. Helen has surpassed him in level, which is kind of mind-blowing. What do you want, dude? What are you up to? Pant. I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I'd expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Good for you, man. What do we got here? Firefighting? Oh my god. Oh man, this is wonderful, people, especially because that's a dual type. Not only is it just unmitigated power, but it's also dual type, and I want it. I want it real bad, okay? I don't want to use my Master Ball on it. That would not be ideal. So let's see if we can't catch it with just a regular Pokeball. Alright. Rain continues to fall. Let's try one more Ember. Please don't kill it. Yes. Okay. Alright. I can work with that. Let's see. Yes, the rain is falling. Yes. Okay. Pokeballs? Nest Ball. I think this gets an extra bonus if you're like more than double the level of the opposing Pokemon, so let's try that one, because we're like 3 times his level. Dang, that would have been sick. Alright, Smoke Screen. At least he's not putting any damage on us. I really hope we catch this guy. That would be flippin' great. I mean, it's kind of silly to say that we're not gonna, because I do have the Master Ball, and this guy is maybe good enough to use it on. I don't know. That's the thing. It's hard to say. Whatever, I'll just use I think I have 20 Pokeballs, so it'll be I got a lot of opportunities to try. Yeah, 20. Let's try it. I really hope we catch this guy. I really, really want him. That's not a good sign. Okay. He's using Ember. Luckily it's raining, so it's like weakened. Plus it's like already not very strong against me. On account of I'm fire too. I don't know what that voice was. Come on, pal. Just stay in the ball. I just want to catch Charizard. Is that really so much to ask? Really, truly. God, I hope this doesn't eat up the whole rest of the I actually don't think it would. Even if I use all the balls I have. I don't think it'll stretch out that long. But maybe. The rain continuing to fall and all that. I don't know. It could. It could last the whole rest of the 4 minutes. Damn, dude. Well. I know I already told you fine people that my favorite starter is Bulbasaur, but I mean I love all of the Gen 1 starters. I love the Gen 4 starters. I love the Gen 7 starters. I really like Gen 7. I'm just going to come out and flatly say that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are like two of my favorite Pokemon games. I know how unpopular that is. Everybody has such a huge problem with the fact that they focused on the story of the game. Like, how crazy of a complaint is that? Like, seriously. Why don't you quit fucking whining? Like, why don't you play fucking Solitaire or Dominoes or something if you don't want a game that has a plot? Or just Pokemon Showdown. It's just like, why does everybody have to complain about stuff? If you don't like it, make your own goddamn game. And maybe you can sell 100 million copies of that around the world. But till then, maybe you should just accept it. Just play the game. Or don't. That brings up an excellent point. Oh my god, I really thought we got him that time. So much that I see in this world, people, is like people seeking out stuff that they know that they don't like just to comment on how much they don't like it. Like, nobody made you watch it. I don't understand why you would take time out of your day to express dissatisfaction with something that you're not being forced to partake in. It doesn't make much sense to me. So I guess really what I'm saying is I don't give a shit what you think about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon if it's negative. If, like, maybe if there was like a legitimate problem with the game, but you just don't like the cutscenes, I don't care, man. Shut up. Play a different Pokemon game. I don't care. I'm just sick of people whining about silly stuff like that. You remember there was like a Nick Swardson bit where he was talking about how cynical people are, and he's saying like people complain about stuff that would have like literally made people's brains melt out of their ears like 50 years ago. Like somebody goes and sees Transformers and they're like, I saw it, sucked. I mean, really? It sucked? I don't think it sucks, man. It may not be perfect, but I don't know. That would be the most amazing thing anybody had ever seen 100 years ago. Ever. They wouldn't even believe it. So maybe it doesn't suck so bad. I don't know. Maybe Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon aren't so bad just because they didn't exactly match what you wanted them to be. You know? I don't know. I don't know why I'm still talking about it. I just think that they're good games and they don't get their fair shake. Same with Black and White. Like Gen 5 in general. Don't understand. People don't love those games. I think they're awesome. Dude, they had over 250 new Pokemon in them. How cool is that? So tight. And it's, I don't know, they're just really cool. There's a lot of really cool mons in Gen 5. Sawsbuck, I really like Sawsbuck. I think Emolga is Gen 5, right? I love Emolga. So fucking cute. This guy's a real pain in my tuchus. You familiar with that phrase, tuchus? It's a funny one. I've used 13 Pokeballs, a Nest Ball, and a Premier Ball. And this guy's still not on the team. I don't know. I don't know if I should use the Master Ball. It's a fucking Charizard, though. Like, it's really good. And that was time, by the way. I can't believe this really did take up the whole end of the episode. Okay. He might be well, I don't know. He's probably not close to struggling yet. He's so low level, I'm sure his moves have a lot of PP. Ember has like 25 by itself, right? My boy. Dude, that is what's up. Alright. That was quite a note to end on. Alright. What are we going to name this clown, though? Shoot. What do I want to name it? I'm sorry. I didn't expect to catch it. I wasn't really thinking. I'm going to name this guy Mark Jackson. Or just Mark. How about that? I don't know if Mark Jackson will fit. But Mark is good. Mark is a good, powerful name. Maybe if I do one with like no space, maybe I can fit it in. Oh, I could do an X. I think that'll fit. Yep, I can even put a space if I do that. Alright, that's the name then. Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson. Shout out to Mark Jackson. Alright, there we go. Now we can get flying types. Wow. That was fantastic. I can't believe it. And we didn't even have to use the Master Ball, people. That's great news. Alright. Real quick. Now that we're here, the timer is running into the red. It's in negative time now. I don't care. I want to take this opportunity. First of all, let me just quickly appeal to the part of you that is susceptible to the power of suggestion and recommend strongly that you like this video. Leave me as many comments as you can come up with. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notifications when we put stuff out. And after you do all of that, and I know that you're going to do that right now, because why not? It doesn't take you hardly any time at all. It costs you almost nothing, other than a few calories maybe moving your mouse, tapping it on your phone screen. Just go ahead and do it. Helps me out tremendously. Anyways, it's a good segue, because that's going to help me so much. It's going to have such a, like, you could never imagine how nice it is to like have people actually leave a comment when I say that. It might not seem like a big deal. I mean, some of the YouTubers you watch might have 1 million subscribers or something, and yeah, they might not be able to notice every comment, but I definitely can because I don't have that many, and I would love to hear from you. So how about in this week come up with some answer to one of my questions and leave that comment, and that can be the thing that you do to make the world better, because you're definitely going to you're going to brighten my day. And it doesn't take a lot more than that. I mean, that is like a small way that you made the world better. It doesn't have to be with me. If there's some small thing you can do to make somebody else that you know, somebody in your life, and that's even better than just like a total stranger. Not really. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't help strangers, but are you familiar with the phrase, you got to take care of the world, you know? It's true. You know, you can't be all over the world at once. You have access to this area that's directly around you. That should be your area of focus, you know? That's the place that you can actually affect the world, so. Leaving a comment on this video is less important maybe than just being nice to somebody in your class or somebody that you work with or something like that. Just extending yourself a tiny little bit extra to make somebody feel welcome or safe, comfortable in their situation. And I guarantee you'll feel real good after you do that. Even if they're a total dick about it, you'll at least be like, hey, I did what I could. I tried to help them, try to spread a little love and joy and positivity in the world, and you can't pick what other people do with that positive energy that you give. All you can do is just send it out as much as you can, as often as you can. And that's what I highly recommend that you do, and that's what I'm going to do this week. So now that we have our mission for the week, to find some small way that we can positively affect somebody around us, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to say that for snake feathers, listen to the professionalism, people. For snake feathers, this is Eli, a.k.a. Super Kid, a.k.a. Clint Swift, a.k.a. the man in the zebra print headband, a.k.a. Mama There Goes That Man in the zebra print headband. Shout out to Mark Jackson, reminding you to take the time in your coming week to have a positive impact on the people around you, and to be confident and comfortable with the decisions that you're making and the path that you're on, people. So I'm going to sign off with that. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.